Dear students, this is your Chitrali ma'am and I welcome all of you to my biology class. We have started the chapter Cell, the fundamental unit of life. In the previous class, we talked about the introduction, how the cell was discovered and about microscope. Now the question is, why we considered the cell as the structural and functional unit. So let's begin the first one. Why the cells are considered as the structural unit? Suppose you have a building and any kind of construction is primarily made up of bricks, right? Suppose cells are the brick of any construction, or we can say cells are the building blocks of the entire body. Cells are present everywhere, so that we can consider each and every cell as the structural unit of the body. The preliminary organisms like amoeba having only one cell, that's why they are called unicellular, we have discussed in our previous class. That means cells always present in a living organism. It can be one, it can be more than one, but it should be present in every living organism. And now the second question is, why it is the functional unit? Surprisingly, cells are the miniature of the entire body. That means cells can perform all the physiological activities a body can perform. Now, our topic is for today, plasma membrane. You all know that every organ in your body has an outer covering. A cell also has an outer covering, and any kind of biological covering is termed as membrane. And why it is termed as plasma membrane? Because the membrane is in plasma state or semi-fluid in nature. So what are the functions of plasma membrane? Basically it separates the organelles inside from the external environment. Actually a membrane can do this separation, right? Regulate entrance and exit of substances. This is the part of membrane transport. Transfer information is also the part of membrane transport. Establishment of electric potential difference. Yes, the ionic potential or the ions are present inside and outside of the plasma membrane, having the electric potential difference so that materials can pass through the membrane. Membranes are the site of biological activities like signaling some hormones or proteins, transporting some hormones or proteins inside the cell, excretion of some unwanted materials through the cell. These are the biological activities, and of course the attachment and removal. Now the question is, what is the structure of the plasma membrane? Look, there are three exact things here. The upper and the lower round portions are the lipids, and the proteins are also present inside the plasma membrane in the middle region. So it's a protein structure, and you can see over here some molecule is now currently entering through this plasma membrane, and the membrane can allow selective things to enter and selective things to exit from the cell. So that's why plasma membrane are also termed as selective permeable or semi-permeable in nature. We already got the concepts of diffusion and osmosis in our previous classes. Diffusion and osmosis are the basic membrane transport present in the plasma membrane.